Have you reflected on your life lately to see what areas you might want to work on to get the life you love, to be the person you want to be? So we're going to look at, for example, mediocrity. And let's just look at like the last year, because that's the most recent version of yourself. We're always evolving, right? We're always becoming a different version of ourselves. Sometimes we're becoming a worse version of ourselves. Sometimes we're becoming a better version of ourselves. So if we look at the last year, was I mediocre in the last year? Did I strive to be excellent in the last year? Did I reach excellence? Was I at least shooting for it? Did I improve? Or was I okay with just settling for what I got? Settling for relationships that were just okay. Settling for pay that was just okay. Settling for a job that was just okay. Didn't really like it. And, no chance of going anywhere, no end goal with what we're doing. So are we settling for something that we really, really don't want? Now, sometimes with jobs, you might be at a point where you've got to be at this position for a bigger end goal that you're really focused on reaching. That's fine, because you've got your end goal in mind. But if you're just staying stuck in a job that you really hate, you've hated it for years, and you're just going to keep hating to get up every morning, not wanting to go to work, maybe it's time to reevaluate a little bit and see what could be changed in your life. If you're being mediocre, are the people around you all being mediocre? Do we need to switch up some of the people we hang around? Because remember, we become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So it's important to be cognizant of who we're spending time with and focus on being around the right kind of people. So evaluate and then look at what would I really like my life to look like? Or who would I really like to be, this better version of myself? And look at what would need to be done. We don't have to make a huge leap of being way better. We can focus on just being a little bit better. And doing that every day is really helpful. Maybe being just a tiny bit better than we were the day before. Maybe 1% better than the day we were than we were the day before. Can't talk. So that's helpful because we're just continually growing and becoming a better version of ourselves. Oftentimes we don't take the time to sit and evaluate our lives and look at what we're really not happy with, what we're tired of accepting. And then we really are oftentimes scared of making the necessary changes because life is going to look a little bit different and it's no longer so predictable. Lots of times we settle for just predictable mediocrity, knowing that, hey, this is how it's going to be. I'm used to this. Don't love it, but, I know what to expect. So figure out where you want to be and then work on getting yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit to grow into that better version of yourself or grow into a better job. Whatever it is that you want to be. It's going to feel scary at first, but it's going to feel really good when you get to that point and you're enjoying your life much, much more. Thank you for joining me today for the Rebecca Reset, where every day we reset your mind so you can be better, do better, and get the life you love. Please like and subscribe.